Whenever I am working on my artwork, and really with anything in my life, I really like to challenge myself. I like to find something that I'm uncomfortable with or that I don't feel I'm doing to the best of my ability, and then I undertake trying to improve on that. And so that's really what this last year has been with developing the paintings for this show. In the past, a lot of my paintings, if they were landscapes, I would leave the sky blue and everything was sunlit. And I realized that there's so much more in nature as far as weather conditions and colors and lighting, and the paintings for this show are all about all of that variety. So there's snow, there's storms, there's skies that are every color of the imagination. So it really has been a process of spending a lot of time being outdoors and observing nature and all of that variety, and then learning how to create that into a painting. For this particular show, I decided to really focus a lot on Illinois. And because we do have beautiful skies around here, and this particular year has been wonderful because we've had so many clouds and storms, and so it's given me lots of inspiration. I spend a lot of time doing color studies, just trying to capture what are the colors that are going on in the scene. Keep these as references, and I take little notes. A lot of times I'll put notes on the back of them as far as what the weather conditions were, the time of day, the time of year, so that I know if I have another scene at some time in the future that I'm going to paint, that I can use those color representations for accuracy. I'll use the color studies as well as photos that I've taken for inspiration. And so I have thousands and thousands of photos, but even then I try not to paint directly from the photo because I want to improve on it. So in my sketchbooks are where I will do small thumbnails and look at how can I change the composition. Would the scene look better horizontally or vertically? Once I get the composition to where I feel it's strong, then I will transfer that sketch onto my painting surface, and then I'll do underpaintings. From any of these various scenes, I'll create a very dramatic underpainting. What I've found in the past 3 years with teaching classes and workshops is that the students themselves make me a better artist. So that I can stay one step ahead of them, I'm learning new techniques and I'm experimenting and trying things that if I wasn't teaching, I probably wouldn't be doing. What I enjoy when I'm painting is taking a scene and discovering things about it. I want to discover little secrets in the scene, things that I might normally have just taken for granted. I really love getting in and delving into the details of what's going on in the scene. And so even within my painting process, whereas a person may initially just look at the scene and see a farmstead with some beautiful dramatic clouds, what I would like them to be able to do is to get up close and to see all the little nuances. I do a lot of underpainting and a lot of preparatory work that adds sparkle and dimension to the painting that you may not see at first glance, but when you get up close to it, you can see all those nuanced colors and that texture and depth. As I've experienced it in nature, trying to find all those nuances, I want to try to replicate that experience in the painting.